Hello, everyone. Well, we were buffering real bad in the members only. I hope that it won't do it now. We'll see how it goes. Hello, Denise. How are you doing tonight? Welcome back, Kimmy and Lisa, Lynette and Tina, Eva, Debbie. Hello, Maybell. Kimmy, I see Tara is cheering you on. Hi, the other Kimmy. Oh, did you? Well, good. Hello, Jen. Thank you for that, Jen. In case you guys don't know what Tara and Kimmy's talking about, for like 3 weeks in a row, they won something on one of the lives, so they're cheering each other on. There you go. We're going to have, you can do it twice. I wanted so badly. When I was in Florida, I got my grandson to work with me on being able to do StreamYard. He even wrote down instructions for me. So I ordered a new stand to put here where I could have my phone up here where I'd look down on my desk. And I guess I just didn't order the right one. The one I ordered clips on your desk and it won't clip on my desk. It's got like a bar here, so it won't clip on it. And if I put it over to the side, it's not long enough. So I have to send it back. I'm going to have to get a different kind. Hello, happy to save with Hannah. How are you doing tonight? Hey, welcome back, Pat and Dolores. Well, that's good, Hannah. Have you had a good day? I look like I have the flying nun thing going on over here for some reason. And it's certainly not because I'm angelic. Hi, Jason. Glad you're back. That's true, Lynette. She does. I tried to, but I'm not as good at remembering the names as she is. That is so funny, Kimmy. We actually have two front doors. We have the front door, it's to our living room, and then we have a door that is where our family room is. And we're in our family room all the time. We don't actually even use the living room. So Guy gets aggravated because they will take the packages and lay them on the porch in front of the other door. And Guy says, we need to get a big container out here with a sign on it that says, put the packages here so he doesn't have to walk around to the front door. Oh, I know what you mean, Kimmy. I need to too, but the lady that cuts my hair, she's had surgery and I don't think she's back yet. So I'm trying to wait it out till she gets back. If she's not back pretty soon, I've got to go find someone else to do it just this one time. Oh, did you get it one Friday? Well, you should have about two more envelopes coming, I think. You should have your member, your here for dinner member envelope, and probably another one. I know that's true, Patty. Sometimes we have a couple of different prime drivers that will leave them at the correct door, but most of them will take them to the other one. And then you have to put shoes on and go out there and get it. Well, we could just go through the living room door, but he don't. He goes outside and goes to the door. Oh my goodness. That is so funny, Kimmy. I think it was Tara that I made a comment about she was getting so many envelopes from Save with Judy on them. That is hilarious. I'll have to tell Guy that one. Nope, nope, Tara, not doing it. You're never going to trick me into that. I'm so anxious to get my member envelope now from Eva since I saw Kimmy open hers. Oh, Lynette, they never ring my doorbell. They'll just, we can be sitting right there next to this door and they'll walk right past it and take it to the other door and sit on the porch, take a picture and leave. They never I mean, never knock on the door or anything. I know, Eva. Kimmy, when I saw you opening her or your video with all the Eva's goodies in it, I can't wait. Of course, some of the things you got you ordered, but I'm just anxious to get the member stuff. Yeah, Guy said something about us just getting a container and put out there and putting a little sign on it. Well, I tell Guy all the time that I don't know that think I don't feel like we have ghosts in the house, but I tell him all the time that I will see orbs on the ring our ring thing. He tells me I'm crazy, but I believe in it, and so does my son. And he tells me all the time that I'm just crazy. But one day this week, our ring on the back porch, the light come on, and I looked, and I really think I saw something. It was like I can't. It was almost like a splash of something on the patio, and then it came up. It was crazy, and I know you guys think I'm crazy for saying that. I didn't even show Guy because Guy would say, "That ain't nothing. You're just imagining it." I didn't even show him, but I keep meaning to show my son. And Gary said, "Yeah, yeah, I told you." Yes, I saw that, Kimmy. You did say Petey. I got so tickled. Hello, Angela. How are you doing tonight? Hello, A&E Budgets. Oh yeah, I hear stuff, all the time, and God tells me I don't, but I know what I hear. Hello, Veronica. How are you doing tonight? For all of you new ones that are coming in, I was giving you just a few minutes to get in here. I have some exciting news for you. Our friend Lisa Williams has just opened up her YouTube channel, and she's going to have her very first video up in the morning. So look for that, and let me see if I can do the link here for you. Let me see if this will work. Here's the link to her channel. And everybody go over there and subscribe. Let's support Lisa. She supports all of us, and we need to do the same for her. I'm so excited. I was so excited when Jen started hers, and I'm excited for you too. Oh gosh, Pat, but strange things like that do happen. There's a lot of things that I kind of don't believe in, but things like that do happen. I don't know. It's just odd. Thank you, Jen. And Jen, yell anytime you want to. Oh, congratulations, Odette. Odette made it to 1K. Great. Congratulations. Got a little gnat or something flying around here. Oh, I do too, Kimmy. I dream about mother and dad too, but most of my dreams are my mom and my younger sister. I dream about my mom a lot. And for some reason, last week, it's like every night for several nights in a row, I would dream about Guy's mom. I don't know why, but I did. Oh, did you? It took you out of the live? When I clicked on, when we were in a members live and Lisa put the link up, I clicked on it and it brought it up, and then I just hit for it to minimize it, or I just went back and hit and come back into the live. Pat, Odette hit 1K today in subscribers. Oh yes, Angela, I love dreaming about my mom. Okay, Odette, you hit 1K. Do you need the watch hours too? I'm gonna make me a watch hour list for this week. I've got Odette, and I've already promised watch hours tomorrow for Penny Pincher Budgets. I'm doing hers tomorrow. Who else needs them this week? Kimmy, I know you do. Okay, yes, I'm subscribed to Odette's channel, but I need to. I'll give her some watch hours this week. Kimmy, I only had one grandparent growing up. I never had a grandfather because my mother's father died when she was about 8 years old, and my dad really never knew his dad. And the only grandparent I ever had was my mother's mother, and I dream about her every now and then. She uh, she was a wonderful grandmother, and I loved her very much. We all called her ma'am. We didn't call her grandma; she was ma'am. Oh, we love you too, Odette. Hi, Evelyn. How are you tonight? Hello, Save with Rose. Patricia Cruz. Sometimes I get to talking and I miss people coming in. If I do, you just yell at me. Judy, I'm here. Oh, that's good, Lisa. Yeah, I only had one grandparent all my life. And she was 95 or 96, I guess, when she passed away. And she actually lived here next to me. The little house, the little rental house that we have was actually a little house that my parents built for her. And then when my mother passed away, she actually gave it to, in her will, she had given it to Gary, our son, and that's the little rental house that's here. Gary rents it out because he is actually buying my parents' house from my sister, and that's how he's paying for it. He rents his little house out, and he's paying my sister for my parents' home. Oh, and it happened pretty quick, Kimmy. I think that's great. Once my channel got moving, I went pretty quick too, really. Then it took me quite a while to get those watch hours. Yes, you are, Veronica. My grandchildren have been pretty lucky too because they have Guy and I, and then my son-in-law's parents are still living too, and both of them are about 10 years older than Guy and I, respectively. Um, his dad is about the same. There's about the same age difference between his dad and mother as there is between me and Guy, and but they're kind of in bad health right now. That's one reason why they came home last Christmas, because Brian said that if they were going to come home and be able to spend time with his parents in the home they're in now, that maybe they need to come home last Christmas. But so far they're actually doing a little better now than they were then. So hopefully they'll keep improving. Oh, really, Lisa? That it's cute. Yes, I know it. I get aggravated with YouTube too, the way they do things, Odette. Okay, Lisa said you were 20 when you had your daughter. I was 21 when I had Amy. Oh, they do, Kimmy. That's what makes me so mad, is because you will work all year to try to get to that point, and then boom, once you hit your anniversary, you got to do all that again to try to keep it up. Oh, okay, Rose. Thank you for coming. So you're in Vegas, you lucky girl. There you go. Well, that's like Guy and I used to say before we had Amy. We said we'd like to have 4 children. Well, we had Amy, and she was kind of the perfect baby. She really was. Then we had Gary, and he wasn't. And we tell him all the time we wanted 4 children until he came along, and we said, no, two's good. He was never mean or anything. He always had to be up front, and he's always into something, like painting the house when we were gone or inside of the house, or I'd leave and come home with a big old mess in the kitchen. It was always something with him. And even now, as an adult, there's absolutely no way I could live with him. No way. I could live with Amy. If I had to, I could live with Amy. I could not live with Gary. We would argue all the time because I would come home and he'd change my bedroom around. And I'd make him put it back. He said, but it looks good this way. I said, I don't care. It's not your house. Put it back. Oh no, Jen. I would not sit and watch a commercial for an hour. I do let commercials run when I've got, if I'm doing a playlist, of course I'll let them run, and I will be sitting here working at my desk on Etsy orders, and I'll have my laptop here, and I'm watching videos, and I'll let the commercials run, but I would not do it for an hour. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Lisa. Lisa just posted the link for anybody that hasn't gotten it for Naomi's challenge. I think everybody here knows what Naomi's challenge is about, but I will tell you real quickly if you don't. Naomi is a little baby. She's 4 months old now, but when she was 3 months old, they had to take her to St. Jude's in Memphis, and they had to remove her left eye because she had cancer in it. So, as you all know, St. Jude's pays for, they don't have medical bills. And her dad told me that while they were there, they have apartments in the bottom of St. Jude's for parents, and they stay there for free, and they give them cards that they can go to the cafeteria and swipe. They don't have to pay for their food, but they do have to pay for their travel. And Memphis is about 10 hours from us. And so they're going to be flying back and forth. So I put out a challenge on my Etsy shop for $2.79. And Etsy keeps the 79 cents, but I get the $2, and I'm giving the $2 off of every challenge to Naomi's parents to pay for plane tickets to go back and forth to Memphis. So that's what Naomi's challenge is about. And Lisa did put the link up there in case any of you haven't gotten it yet. Hello, Heidi. How are you doing? And with the challenge, you'll save $80. Um, I don't know, Lisa. There might be a Ronald McDonald. I'm sure there probably is a Ronald McDonald's house near St. Jude's. I can't believe there wouldn't be. But he said that they had like little apartments right there in the hospital for parents, and didn't cost them anything. Now, Ronald, my nephew had to go to Shriners in Greenville when he was about 12 maybe, and have hip surgery, and they stayed at Ronald McDonald's, and they are wonderful too. They paid, I think, $5 a day to stay there, and different groups would come by and bring food, just put in the kitchen. Sometimes it'd be food already cooked, but they would bring groceries where they could just cook for themselves, and it was great. Ronald McDonald's houses are wonderful. Oh, thank you, Grammy, and thank you, Lynette. Lynette just now bought um, Naomi's challenge. It is devastating, Grammy. When her mother posted on Facebook that they were going down there, they went thinking that they were going to be able to just laser the cancer out of her eye or away from her eye. But when they got down there, the doctors told them that it was already 80% covered in cancer, and that she could not see out of it anyway already. So they said they had no choice but to take it out, or it was going to spread to her other eye. And then they said, I asked him, I said, well, is there danger of her other eye getting it? He said that they said the kind of cancer that she has is genetic. So they were going to run some kind of genetics test. And if it comes back negative, they don't think it will spread to the other one. But if it comes back positive, that it could. And I have not heard yet what the results of the test were. But when I do, I will let you all know. I know, Lynette, I wish they didn't either, but they do. It's they take the 79 cents, but the $2 I've been giving to them. And what I do is I've been able to give them money 3 times. The first time I was able to give them $265. The second time we gave them 205, and then the other day I took them another 210, and that is from the sales of this challenge and from donations that have come in from you wonderful people. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to pay for their airfare. They go back again. It's 3 or 4 weeks, and they're going to put a prosthetic eye in. And they said that she would have to have it done again when she's 5, and again when she's 10, and again when she's 15. And I don't know how many visits in between those. Oh, it does, Heidi. I know my mother died of cancer, and my brother. My brother had cancer of the esophagus, and my mother had colon cancer. And it does tear a family up. And my younger sister, she had thyroid cancer, and I had thyroid cancer. I had to have my whole thyroid removed. I had 7 tumors in my thyroid on both sides, and they were all cancerous. But they got it out. It's been, gosh, maybe 8 years now, and it's never come back. And I'm cancer free. Thank the good Lord, I'm cancer free and doing good. Patty, if you'll email me, I will tell you tell you what my Venmo is, the name of my Venmo. If you will email me, I will send it back to you. I know, Kimmy, it's rough when you lose your mom. I've missed my mom was my best friend. I talked to her several times a day. I always stopped to see her before I came on up my driveway. And that's when it would hit me the most, was when I would come in from work and I wouldn't be able to stop. And I know how that is. You're right, Pat. Cancer does suck. It does. Yes, Patricia, it's hard to deal with. My mom's been gone quite a while now, though, but it's still hard. I miss her so bad. And I miss my younger sister too, because we were closer in age than my mom had 4 children. My older sister and my brother were like 13 and 10 when I was born. And then they had me, and then they had my younger sister, and we were like 2.5 years apart. And my older brother and sister got married kind of young, and so most of my growing up time, it was me and Jeannie. But even at that, my older brother and sister always lived close to wherever we lived. So we were all four. We always stayed really, really close. And it is, Grammy. That's when I miss calling. Now that things will happen, I thought, oh, I wish I could tell mom that. And just like my granddaughter, my daughter had already had Ethan and Nicholas when she passed away, but my mother passed away never knowing that Amy had a daughter, and I wish that she could have known Alex. Oh, I understand that, Kimmy. Yes, I only had one brother, and it was hard on everyone when we lost him. I mean, it was awful. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I'm a middle child. I'm the third child. But all my life, it's been like I was the oldest child. And it just has been just like I've always been like I was the oldest child, the one that when they needed something or whatever. It's just weird. Oh my goodness, Jen. Yes, you need to spend time with your mom, Angela, because you never know when that time is going to be gone, honey. Oh, well, let's talk about something a little more. Okay, Lisa says she's been the oldest child all her life too, and she's the baby. That's the way it's been. Okay, let's do a little giveaway. Uh, we're going to do something kind of strange tonight. We're going to do a little bit of summer, and we're going to do a little bit of fall. Because believe it or not, fall is coming, y'all. And I know that for me, it's not going to be long. I'm going to be starting to set up my fall binders. So I'm sure a lot of other people are too. Let's go ahead and do beach dreaming first, though, because we're still in summer and I'm still beach dreaming, even though I'm not going. Okay, we will do from 1 to 50. Let's do 1 to 60. 1 to 60 and go. Okay, we have a winner. We have a winner. We already have a winner. It is Odette's Budgeting Life. It was 28. Okay, so Odette won this one. Odette, be sure to email me your address so I can get that in the mail to you. Congratulations. I'm going to move back up here. I saw where Donna. Okay, Donna says, I'm the opposite. I'm the fourth oldest of 8, and they treat me like a baby. Well, Guy was the baby of the family, and they treated him like he was the baby of the family. They really did. He had one brother and 3 sisters, and they all treated him like he's the baby. Still do. He only has 2 sisters left, but they still do. Yes, it is an honor. I know, Angela, but we know it's coming. I'll tell you one thing, if it's lagging, what you can do, I don't know if it makes any difference whatsoever. But if you'll go up at there at the top where it'll say top chat or live chat, click on that and change it to live chat and see if that makes any difference. It really can. Said she just heard Grease yell at Harold. Harold is her ghost. I'm really hoping I can swap the camera stand that I ordered so that I can do the, oh, never can think of the name of the program, but where I can have you looking at the desk and I'm over at the side so that we can do some more stuff. Well, that or he could just flush him down the sink. Oh gosh. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll do our savings, our Saturday night live with Judy savings. I'm going to be saving for the 3rd week. We'll put $5 on this little, and this money for me, I think will probably be going toward Christmas. We will still have probably November and December to go, but probably my money up until then will go $145 for me today. I know it's going to have different amounts because everybody's doing different amounts, but that's all right. Oh no, Kimmy. Do you live in an older home, Kimmy? Okay, that's good, Angela. Just take your time and just do it when you can. And okay, Mary's asking um, emergency. I am putting $30 into emergency tonight, Mary. And the reason I can do that is because of um, uh, I have a hard time not wanting to say anymore. Uh, the challenge that I do on Sundays, it's Mandy's Journeys Challenge. Oh, the pig one, Money Hog, Money Hog. So it helped me this week. Between that and the left, right, center, which by the way, I had to change the left, right, center name, you guys know, because Etsy took it off. And so I changed it to where is the money going, or where's the money going to go? So it's back on Etsy. And due to those two things, I was able to put 30 in this time. Okay, Angela says, Mary, I don't have a cutoff. I have a medical emergency, a car emergency, a job loss emergency, and you never know how fun. I think we all have those. Good night, Jason. Thank you so much for coming. I've heard that before, Kimmy, that you don't own a cat, they own you. Oh, that's okay, Kimmy. You don't have to. I just had to change it because they put up a fuss because I named it left, right, center, and I guess rightfully so. I can't really fuss about it, but so I just kind of left it the same, but I just renamed it. Where is the money going is what I named it, and I switched instead of left, center, and right, I just swapped the right and the left, so it's not exactly the same. In my video tomorrow, I forgot to put the new one in. So the one when I'm playing it tomorrow, it's still the old one. I've got to get the new one laminated and put in there. Okay, good. That probably is. I'm changing things up a little bit this week. I haven't decided on everything and I won't till tomorrow, but some of my monthlies that I do on Monday, I think I'm pulling. I'm going to keep my 2025 going, but I think I'm going to pull about four others. Let's see, one, two, three, four others that I'm doing, and I don't know about the one from Norellis. I'm thinking about pulling that one too, though, and just doing my 2025 and doing my scratcher and my saving through the seasons as my monthlies and start something new. And I'm even thinking about my friends binder that I do on Fridays, maybe moving it to Monday. Haven't quite decided exactly what I want to move around, but I'm trying to change some stuff up because to keep everybody from getting bored and myself from getting bored. So anyway, watch for that. I'll decide tomorrow for sure exactly what I'm doing Monday because there's a couple new things I would like to start too. But one thing I'm going to restart, when I very first started on this journey, I made this challenge and I started it, and it's you'll save the same amount of money that you saved with the 100 envelope challenge, but you do it as a progressive. You start out with $1 bills, and then once you get that one done, then you move all those $1 bills over to the $2 ones, and it's like progressive. And it might take me all year, even longer than a year to do it, but I'm going to try it again. So I'm not doing it tomorrow. I'm kind of maybe thinking about doing it as a members channel thing. But anyway, I've got that set up, and I think I'm going to try to change up a little bit, because I think when you keep doing the same thing, over and over, maybe some people feel like it's getting boresome. Yeah, I think so too, Grammy. Change is good. So I'm just going to swap a few things around. Maybe I might go ahead and pull a couple I know I'm going to pull some of the monthlies that I'm doing, and add some new stuff. Could I repeat what, Lynette? I'm not sure what you're asking me to repeat. Oh, what I'm changing? I was saying that in Monday's video, I'm going to be pulling some of the monthlies that I was doing. I'm going to pull about 4 of those, and I'm going to try to start something new. I still haven't decided exactly what I'm going to start new. And I'm thinking about changing up Friday too, because I want to, maybe about middle of August, I want to go ahead and start moving in my fall binder. And I've got to have a place to move that into, because I only have so much money a day. So I'm trying to switch some stuff around so I can do that, and also do a couple of new things too, just to change it up, kind of refresh. You know, Wednesday I want to leave as my holiday challenges. I want to leave Thursday, and I want to leave Tuesday. Monday and Fridays where I might be doing some switching around. Yes, I'm going to keep travel Thursday, and I'm going to keep scratching Tuesday. But I think I'm going to change up Fridays and Mondays. Oh, well, good. I think so too, Mary. I agree with you. I actually had, it's maybe been about a month ago, and I won't say who it was, but I had made a comment in one of my videos about, I don't know, about my views or something. I don't even know what it was. I don't remember. But she made a comment about, well, maybe people were getting bored, with, I don't know, the way, I can't remember exactly the way she said it. And at first it kind of hurt my feelings. And I thought, well, maybe she's right. I've had this same format now since January, so maybe it is time to change it up just a little bit. Yeah, I can't remember the way she said it, but she said, well, maybe it's because people are getting bored. So but she said something else too, and I can't remember. And I just thought I kind of didn't even answer her comments. But like I said, at first it kind of hurt my feelings, but then I thought, well, maybe she's right, because I have had the same format since January. Yeah, you have to change things sometimes, so I think that that's fine. For me, when somebody starts a long challenge, which I'm famous for doing, but I can't put in but so much a week, I like seeing them finish that challenge. But I don't know. We'll see. I got to do a little bit of changing though, but I've got to decide all that tomorrow. Oh, there you go, Kimmy. Yeah. You know what? I don't pay any attention to those copying comments because we all do it. I don't know of anybody that's put a challenge out there that there's not one like it. There, there's so many of us now. How can you help it? You might make something think, oh, you've got the original. Nobody else has done this. And then lo and behold, you'll see one that's like it. So I don't pay any attention to that stuff anymore. That's true, Jeanette. After I kind of got over having my feelings hurt a little bit, I just thought, well, and I'm not going to worry about it, but I am going to switch some things up. Oh, thank you, Donna. Thank you, Mary. That's all right, Pat. Yeah, that's true, Kimmy. Oh, did you? That's what, Kimmy, that's why I got a little perturbed at Etsy when they pulled off my left, right, center, when they've got all this stuff on there that is, I know, is copyrighted stuff. Look at all the Disney stuff, all the movie stuff that are people in people's challenges, and all of that's okay. But because I had said the words left, right, center on my game, they yank it. That's crazy. But that happened to me before with them too. Oh, well, thank you, Pat. I got years ago, I told you guys about that, but years ago when I was making hair bows, I actually bought the image. It was Minnie Mouse, well, not her face, it was just the outline, just her, um, just the black part, and put it in a center of a hair bow. And they yanked my hair bows and said if I did it again, I was going to lose my Etsy shop. And I actually bought the images on Etsy. Did that make sense? Oh, no, I don't think she has a channel. She's just a subscriber, but she's one that watches frequently. Oh, so it happened to you too, Fiona? Yeah, Simply Made, I did change it. Instead of it saying left, right, center, it now says where is the money going? And then where I had left, right, center, I swapped the left and the right. So they're in a different order and it does not say left, right, center, but I've got it back up now. Well, thank you, Mary. I was telling them in my members only, I will have a huge Etsy dump probably the end of the week. I have been working really hard on some new Halloween challenges. I've got a new Halloween box coming out, Halloween challenges, fall challenges, and some Christmas ones. So be on the lookout for those. I'm hoping that I can get them all up. Would like to have them up at least by the end of the month. So watch for those. There you go, Eva. Yes. I've done a Halloween box. It is finished. And I love it. I think I hope that everybody loves it. That's the way I'm looking at it, Patty. Like I said, at first she kind of hurt my feelings, but the more I thought about it, I thought, well, you know what? Maybe she's right. Yes, I love it. I wish that I had it in. I actually carried it. If you guys don't care to wait just a minute, I will get it and show it to you. I carried it into the other room because I was running out of room in here. Hold on. No, no, I'm just getting something. Okay. Guy said, "Are you done?" I said, "No, I'm just getting something." Okay, this is the box challenge that I made. And I'm hoping I can get all this stuff up by the end of the week. But I'm just calling it Happy Halloween. And it's got Halloween candy and Hocus Pocus. This is all witchy stuff. And then this one is Halloween mask. And this one is creepy. And this one is party time. And this one is boo. And monster mash. And trick or treat. And then we have the roll and save. So we've got that. And then it comes with all the little cards like that. And then I also have, that's my Halloween box. But I'm also making, I've not done these before. This is the Halloween one, but I'm going to have a fall one for fall and one for Christmas. And it's Halloween shops. And this is the cover. But then they will have, I'm waiting on the little scratchers to come in, but each one is going to have a scratching page, and they're all Halloween shops. And these are all envelopes for you to put your money in. So I think that I'm hoping that people like those. We'll see. That's just a couple things. I've made a whole lot more, and I'm working now on fall, and I've got to get my Christmas ideas done, and then I'm going to get it all put up. So we'll see how it goes. I hope you guys like it. Let me go back up here and well, thank you guys. Well, thank you, Jen. Yes, I thought the shops thing would be cute too, and I've ordered the little scratchers from that AliExpress. I got the little ones, and I'm I'm waiting on those to finish this up. But there's also going to be a Christmas shops and fall shops, and I think they're cute. And Pat is saying everyone lift Tara's channel up, and that is true. Let's support her channel. Okay, Lisa says, Judy, I'm going to need you to set aside one of each for August 1st for me. I'm doing a no by July. Oh, anytime you're ready, Lisa, you just let me know. Because I tell you what I do, I don't make things ahead. I make stuff as I get orders. I don't make stuff ahead and just have so many. As when I get an order, it's freshly made right then. Hello there, Buck. Hey, Buck, how's your son doing? Is he doing better today? I hope. Good night, Grammy. I'll see you tomorrow night. How's he doing, Buck? Let me get down here where I can see where you answer. That's another one that a lot of prayers have been going up for. Oh, good. He says they've cleared the infection from his bloodstream, so that's an improvement. That is wonderful. Yes, that's great. Still in his kidneys, so that is the next hurdle. Yes, the bloodstream is what was really wearing me so bad. There you go, Jen. Yes, Mary ordered my owl binder the other day, and I've got it all cut and ready to go through the laminator tomorrow or Monday, one or the other. Okay, Odette, thank you so much for coming. Yes, but just the fact that they got rid of it in his bloodstream, that is really good. Kidney infection, a lot of people will get those, and they can get taken care of a lot easier. Going through the bloodstream is a different tale, though. Um, Angela, I have in my shop, I have what's called a where I will print stuff for you and mail it, print and ship. So I've had people order a couple of boxes. A couple of times people have ordered my road trip box, and I will cut it and fix it for them if they buy that. Just I've done that for several people, not just with boxes, but sometimes they will buy multiple things. Maybe they don't have a way to print and stuff, and then they just buy the print and ship. Yeah, Kimmy, what I usually do when I've got a lot to cut, I'll come out here and sit in my office. I'll take my tablet. Sometimes I'll put up a show and just cut away watching a show, or I'll have somebody's video going on my laptop and just keep cutting. Yes, Buck, we are all keeping him in our prayers, and please keep us all informed on what's going on. I know that you don't know any of us in person, but believe me, we care. Well, I've got God does a lot of my laminating now. The other day he was taking a nap on the couch, and I went in the kitchen, and I had my laminator sitting on the counter, and I was laminating. He came there and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I was laminating some stuff." He said, "What are you doing? Trying to take my job away from me?" And he made me move out of the way. Yeah, he helps me out too, Eva. It's 9 o'clock. Let's go ahead and do our other giveaway before we have to go. Okay, this one is a fall one, and it says it's fall, y'all, and it says autumn skies and pumpkin pie. And believe me, before long, we will start feeling that. We're hot right now, but when we turn around a few times, it's going to be here. Okay, we're going to do 1 to 60, and I will say go now. Okay, we have a winner. We have a winner. It was 13, and it was Tara. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Yes, Tara was the first. Lifted up and living. Okay, so Tara gets this one. She won it. I'm sending Tara an envelope every week. Pretty soon, the mail lady at the post office, she's going to know which one needs the Canada stamp and which ones don't. She needs to play the lottery, that is for sure. Oh, me either, Kimmy. This hot weather's just about got me this year. Kimmy, I'll guarantee you, if I had Tara roll the dice for my roll the wall, I would hit the 20 every time. Well, Buck, I sure hope that your little deputy gets on the mend and gets to come home soon. They've been on your side, Tara, but if you rolled the dice for me, I bet it wouldn't be. Mary, I haven't, but I can. How about I add some angel challenges to my Christmas ones that I'm working on? Would that be good? I can do that because I'm going to be starting Christmas next. Oh, good. That's good news, Buck. Okay, good night, Pat. Thank you for coming. Yes, we all are about to call it a night because it's 9:04, and I like to give people time to get up, get a drink, take care of stuff before they move on over to Jeanette's at 9:30. And Buck, we will be keeping your little one in our prayers. And please let us know if you need anything. Oh, well, thank you, Busy Bee Budgets. Thank you very much. She said she likes my royal blue shirt. Thank you. Well, we'll go ahead and call it a night then, and I will see you next Saturday night. Maybe next Saturday night we'll have some of the new challenges to do as a giveaway. So I will see you then, and I will see you tomorrow morning for Sunday Playing with Friends. And watch for those changes this week. I'm still not exactly positive what I'm going to do, but I've got to decide tomorrow. And always remember that I love you guys, and I really, really do. And I'll see you next Saturday night, okay? Bye bye.